Hi guys, Kyung here. Happy Friday. So it's time for another page by page with Sweet Pea Papers. And last week I chose the prompt of envelopes and I forgot to say on the video. And oh well, what can you do? I think it's pretty good. It's the first time in all the weeks that we've done this that I have forgotten to say or pick the prompt. But anyway, I chose envelopes. And this is the second time recording this video. I will have to confess and admit, which is why this is glued on here because it was messed up and we wasted paper. It was a whole thing. But I digress. Onward we go. So, the first thing I want to do, actually, is stick some ribbon down on this page. And I'm going to mark it so that it's even because, I'm not an even kind of person, right? I'll glue it on there. Completely crooked, I already know. Let's grab a ruler. So I'm thinking the first one we'll do at 1 inch. Right, so let's see, 1 inch. Make sure it's all lined up. Okay, so 1 inch here and right here. Okay, and then I think we'll go down another 2 inches. Make sure it's all lined up. Okay. Okay, there we go. So we have 4 marks, dum-da-dum, and now for some ribbon. So what could we do? We could go boring, right, and just go black ribbon like I've been doing, but what if we went fancy? What if we put some, oh, hubby's home. Hold on 1 second. Oh my goodness, you guys, I can't believe it. I thought I pushed the record button again, and I didn't. Instead, I took a picture or something. I don't know. But anyway, didn't miss much. I've glued these 2 pieces of ribbon on the page, and they're going to act as like belly bands. See? So there's one, and then I have another one here. So nothing too fancy, right? That's all I did. And I decided I'm not going to put the lace on. I picked this lace, and I'm going to put them on the envelopes, I've decided. And because if I put them here, because I'm going to slot the envelopes like this in the ribbon. So if I put it there, it'll make the envelopes pop up, and we don't want that. So anyway, that's done. The next thing is to make the envelopes. And I'm going to use these. So these come in the back of the Tim Holtz book, the back of the Tim Holtz paper pads, right? And I have this, right, little thing. And I already have, look, a ton that I had sat and cut out, right? Just a ton of little tiny squares. So I'm never going to use more of them. And I'm not going to sit and cut more out. I think that's just ridiculous. But I think it might be really cool to make them into envelopes. That's what I've decided. So let's grab our envelope punch board. And we need, a 4.5 by 4.5. So yeah, we need to cut it at 7.5. Okay, 7.5. Can you tell I've done this before? All kinds of problems today, I'm telling you. I just don't know. Okay, let's make sure that this is right side up. Okay, it is. So 7.5. I'm going to cut them both at the same time. Make sure they're lined up here and not here. Otherwise, it will cut uneven. Look, we even have these remnants we can do something with. Okay, so there's that, and then 7.5. Another good size. Okay. It's funny, just when I'm crafting, I pile everything over here to my side. So it's eventually, as I craft, it just becomes a mountain of things, and I have to start. And then when I start to look for things start to fall on the floor. It's fun. 4.5. Okay, so what is that? 3 3/4. So that's where we need to start it at. 3 3 3/4. Right there. And then score it. And then, let's see. Let me turn on this light. That might, oh, ta-da, I can see. My apologies, I completely forgot to turn that light on. It's just if I don't turn that one on too, but I have a little side table lamp. I just can't see because the other one casts a shadow, and I just can't see anything. Okay, so there we go. There's one. Let's do the other one really quick. 3 3/4, right? I'm just double checking. There we go. So the more accurately I notice, if you line up your thing, your score line, and the more accurately you score your first, right, you punch your first hole, I notice the more accurate the envelope ends up being. Of course, I never pay attention or notice until after the fact. But what can you do? They turn out good. I love this little envelope punch board. Probably one of the best buys I ever made in terms of crafting wise. It was like $15 or $10 or something. And I've used it so much, I will use it forever. Okay, so I like this for our front, right? Yes, it's less faded, I feel. So I'm just going to fold these in, and we won't even have to trim anything. Look at that. They look good as they... Oh, that looks great. Those make great envelopes, actually. How awesome is that? Okay, cool. Let's use our... Okay, our scoring knife. So which side? This side or this side? This side is the less faded side. I'm trying to be careful when folding my paper, because this paper tends to crack. You know, there's a couple things about this paper. One, I'll show you. Okay, so first, because you know, I told you I made these. I did this before. Okay, so here are the two envelopes that I made before. The little prototype envelopes, and this button is way too big and almost covers his face, but I love it nonetheless. But anyway, on this, see, look at that. That came from where the paper pad, right, connects to the rest of the paper, the paper connects to the paper pad, the glue at the top. And quite a few of his paper pads do that. And another thing I noticed about his paper is that it tends to crack. It'll crack when folding. So you have to be kind of careful. Now, these are quality things that I don't know. I've heard multiple people say, and I agree. I completely 100% agree that for the price that you pay for it, it shouldn't be like that, right? It shouldn't crack. They shouldn't be attached at the top like that. I accept it for how it is. I don't return them. I know a lot of people do, but I just don't. I don't care. I'll use them. I'll still use it, you know. But I don't know. It's a little disappointing. And I was thinking the other day, I was wondering if maybe that has something to do with the fact that they are going to be discontinued. I was thinking. I don't know. Maybe it's just the quality of them don't stand up to his, to his standards. Because I know that Tim Holtz has pretty high standards when it comes to his. I feel like he does anyway. I don't know. I feel like he is very much not well, just get it out there. I don't know. He likes to have it be good and take his time. And I've heard him even kind of, complain when companies or something put stress on him to it's dude, let me Let me create. I don't know. But that's what I mean, still, either way, I'm sad. And if they are leaving. I don't know if they are, the paper pads. Again, those kind of rumors, I take those rumors with a grain of salt because, I don't know, I feel like 9 times out of the 10, they end up not, whatever it is ends up not becoming, whatever, discontinued or canceled or whatever. And then, you know, everyone just went out and bought it like it was going out of style, you know. I mean, I bet sales on Tim Holtz paper pads have gone up by like 80%. What do you bet? What do you bet? And I've noticed everyone using them, like I'm using mine. Oh, it's like you don't know how much you love something until you think you're not going to have it anymore, right? Okay, there we go. Enough of that. Enough all blabbering about. Blabber, blabber. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on there, and then I'm going to glue the flap up. So just along the edge, trying not to be crazy with it if I can help it. Goodness. It's fine. I mean, we have plenty of room. Oh, look at that envelope lined up perfect. That looks great. Oh, those make great envelopes. I love that. So my middle fingernail is finally starting to grow out. Like, it's almost there. It's not quite there. I'm still using a false one, you know, but it's very soon. I will not have to do that anymore. And I'm excited for that day. Oh, because it just, gosh, it took forever. That was like a months and months of like thing that I was not expecting when I smashed it. I was expecting it not to take that long. But, you know, when you lose a nail or anything like that, it takes a while, right? I mean, that makes sense to me. Okay, so now we get to decorate it. And I want to put these, I definitely want to use this lace. So we can put this lace along the bottom of the envelope if we want. Right? And yet, look, we cut it and we wasted it just because I had changed my mind. What can you do? What can you do? I don't know. Maybe we'll glue them to the page. Okay, let's decorate the envelopes, though. Okay, decorating the envelopes. I have these photos, which I don't think I'm going to put on the envelope. I think I'm going to put them in the envelopes. That's the plan. Yep, and they can be cut here, and they'll go inside the envelopes with our writing paper. And let's see, what do we want? Let's put some stamps on it. Definitely, right? We can put some stamps. Let's see what stuff do we have? Let's just grab all our books. Okay, let's just grab all our books. We'll start with this one. Okay, we have circles and stuff. We have, oh look, here is clocks, right? We have clocks. Here's another clock. We have, oh, I like that. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, I like that too. That's nice. I like that. Lux Hotel. I like that too, but it doesn't really go. Tours. Okay, I like that one. We have these giant clock and a giant globe. Okay, so these are all going to go back in here. I like these. What do we have here in this? It's little tiny labels. think a lot of this is like extracts and pharmacy stuff. Other than this is cool. The like safety pin thing. Yeah, arsenic. We have this Grand Hotel and this eggs and bird nest thing. Glycerin lotion. Yeah, those are all like labels for like pharmacy labels, right? Let's see, what do we have here? Stamp pad. That's pretty. We have a bird. I like this. And I like this one. I think that's what we'll do. How about that? I think that's good. I don't know. Let's play with this. All these little pieces right here. And I think I do want to put some of this like I did in the last ones I'd made. So now it's just playing, right? So, I mean, everything is pretty much done. I'm just decorating the envelopes. Let's see. I do want to grab a couple stamps. Stamps. We have these red ones. I like the red ones. They kind of stand out. We only need one per envelope, and they'll match. Okay. So, I'm going to glue this down here. Like that. So I hope everyone's been having a wonderful week and everything. I've been a little bit, I've not really been around, right? I've been cleaning and getting the house ready for Christmas and dealing with a bunch of stuff that I've been needing to deal with that I haven't been dealing with, just around the house and everything. And still I have a lot to do, but I did get most of the garage kind of cleaned up. I did also make Matthew's like workout room, so I put together a whole little workout room for him, so that's cool. Okay, we're going to put the stamps on last. This one I'm going to put on this one because it's lighter, I've decided. And I'm using walnut. You know what I've noticed about my walnut? And I don't know. You guys tell me. Does it seem lighter than other people's walnut? I feel like when other people use walnut, it's really dark. And when I use mine, it's just not that dark. I don't know what that's about. I feel like my walnut is like my vintage photo. And my vintage photo is like tea. It's like the tea. Maybe not that bad, but I don't know. That's how I feel. I don't know. I did order a refill on the, the vintage photo. So, the like little bottle of refill ink that you can put on your pad. And I'm hoping that like zhuzhes it back up, right? And brings life back into the... Okay, I like that. What do we think? I like this. I'm not sure about that circle piece. Let's glue this on here. Let's give it a hefty amount of glue since it's going on this. I think it's gauze. It's like gauze. It's not really... Oh, what's that other netting that you use in the kitchen? I can't believe I can't think of it. Anyway, it's gauze. It's coffee-stained gauze. We have this. What about this one? What if we put that one on there? And then a stamp. Is it too much? What if we leave that off and we put the stamp on there? Let's get it right side up. I'm going to put it on crooked like that. That's cute. I really like it. cute little envelope. Okay, cool. We're done with this one. That one's done. So I really like this. I do want to use it. What do we have? We have this pink one. What do we think? What do we think? What if we could put a photo. What do we have? This dog. Oh, goodness. What is this? Like ephemera. Clip coupon. Oh, I like that. This is like authentic, like, I don't know, newspaper clipping from an old newspaper or something. It's really cool. I love it. Okay, I'm thinking, let's do it. I'm going to try to be very careful and ink it just a little bit. Not along the bottom, because the bottom is aged beautifully just fine. Put just a tad of glue. Ooh, I like that. I like it. What do we think about this? What do we think? This one? This one? Okay, this one is the winner. It wants to be used, so it's gonna get used. It's gonna get put on there. It's where you live. Okay, there we go. And then we need to put our little stamp up here. I think we'll put it crooked the other way. And then I might want to do a little bit of stamping. I might do a little bit of stamping here and there. Maybe some numbers. That's what I'm thinking, numbers. Let's grab my stamps. Okay, let's see. What do we have? We have Tim Holtz Field Notes. We could use, they're always a good go-to. Let's see, what else do we have? Where are my other numbers? I think they're in my other, yeah, I haven't organized them yet. I like this, though. Right, we've got this. I like it. We'll do those two. We'll see. We will see. There you go, just piling everything up over there. Okay. What do we want it? Here? Like that? What do we think? I like it. We'll use my handy dandy quilting block. Okay. I think I'm going to use the coffee. Just get some good ink on there. Okay, I'm going to do it like this and cross my fingers and hold my breath and hope it goes good. Okay. Okay, what do we think about that? I like it. Oh yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Okay. Shall we put one along here? Thinking maybe along its edge like that. I don't know how well it'll show up. This one is darker. So it snowed last night. I can't believe it. Can you believe it? Yay! The first snow of the year. It didn't snow a lot, but it snowed. Oh, look at that. That looks great. It snowed enough, right? It definitely snowed enough that it's snow, right? I mean, One can't deny calling it snow. It snowed that good. So I woke up this morning and looked outside and it was all white outside. It was so exciting. It's all melted now. It melted throughout the day, but that was cool, and the dogs were so happy and so excited for the snow. They were loving it. Okay, I'm thinking one more stamp. This one. Goodness. Okay. I'm gonna stamp it along here like this. Yep, yep, yep. Like that. And we'll have to put a different number on the other envelope, and then all we have to do is put writing paper in it, in each of them. Ta-da! Oh, that looks great. I love. Let's stamp this off. Okay. Let's see. This one. 3043. 3043. Where should we stamp it? Here? I like it up here. We could stamp it down here. I like it also down here. Okay, I'm thinking down there. Oh, that looks so good. I'm so happy with them. They look much better than the other envelopes, definitely. Okay, and here is our page. Let me stamp this off before I forget. Okay, and put this back so we don't lose it, because I'll lose it. And then I'll be forever sad because I won't be able to find my little numbers. Let's see, and this one. Things are falling. Okay. Okay, yay! So which one do we want on top? Like this, I'm thinking. Oh, we need to put paper. Oh, I am so excited to show you guys. Look what I made. I made this coffee paper. Yay! And I'm going to spend a while and make a bunch and like list some in the shop, because isn't it so much fun? That's the back. So much fun. Yep, I was experimenting. My husband bought me this pretty metal like grate thing he found at the hardware store, and I love it. I've just been playing with it. It took a while to get this particular design. I've had to try all different kinds of methods, and so, but basically, and I'll tell you guys, I guess, I mean, it's not a big secret, I don't care. But it's kind of a pain, right? So you take I take like a big like turkey pan or whatever, like you know, like the aluminum ones you would get at like the store, and you would throw away after using, you know. But I take a big one of those and I put it down, and then I put the metal grate thing over it, right, so that it catches all the like coffee from, or otherwise you'll make a mess and you'll waste all the coffee, you know. And then you spray the metal grate, right, so that just the metal pieces have the coffee on it, right? The rest of it just gets sprayed underneath it. And then I take a piece of paper and I lay it over the top of it, right? And just let that papers just soak the coffee that's just on top of the metal pieces, and then I take the paper off and I pop it in the oven for a couple minutes. And ta-da, we have fancy paper. We're going to put these photos in here too. Okay. Fancy coffee dyed paper and a photo of gentlemen. Okay, so this one is going to go right in this like that. And this one is going to slide like that. Ta-da! We have our envelope page. It's a flippy page. This one can go underneath like that, right? So it can open. Ta-da! So I suppose if we wanted, we could put like some journaling down here, but I think I'll leave it blank. And then, you know, the person or Terry or whatever can either put a picture or some writing or whatever. And so there is this week's prompt envelope. Dum-da-dum. I had fun. I really like this page, actually. We could put some lace, right, like I said, along. But I kind of like it without. I like it just plain. I think it looks nice. And that's it. That's all she wrote. And then Terry gets to pick the prompt for next week. So make sure you head over to her page or her channel and see what she did and for envelopes and what prompt she picks. And then tomorrow will be the page by page with Miss Paint-A-Lot, and we'll be doing die cuts. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.